Now, residents of Dinokana Village in the northwest are raising serious concerns over non-compliance of tuckshops that are selling food not safe for consumption. They say the owners are violating their consumer rights by constantly being sold food items that have expired. Our reporter Refiloe Seboko is watching this and joins us now live from Dinokana Village. And Refiloe, it's a concern that's been raised for quite some time now, this idea that, in fact, expired food is being sold to some residents there.
Most definitely, Ayanda, residents are saying that they've raised this concern, a serious concern of expired items that are still on shelves in local stores here in Dinokana Village in Zerast in the Northwest Province. They say that they have raised that with different authorities. That involves the South African Human Rights Commission, that includes the Environmental Practitioners of South Africa, that includes the local tribal authority. But allow me to welcome just before I tell you about the item that I'm holding now, to hear the voices of the residents. Thank you so much and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. The concerns that you are raising as residents about expired items. Tell us more about that.
No, thank you, Refiloe. And let me thank Newzroom Afrika for giving us this opportunity for raising our concerns as residents of this village. My biggest concern as a member of this community is of expired goods that we are getting from these local tuckshops that are always forever in the shelves. And one other thing that we are concerned about, it is non-compliance from the owners of these local tuckshops. They turn these tuckshops into bedrooms. They are sleeping inside of them. There is no compliance at all. Now, as residents, we come to a conclusion that we cannot sit back and fold our arms and leave things unattended. That is why we decided to call Newzroom Afrika to come and intervene by interviewing us as members of the community about the situation we are faced with on a daily basis.
Tell us more about those items that you say, residents are forever accessing and they are settling and are subjected to using some of these items. Yeah,
in most instances, the items that are found being expired are of children, like your formulas, your tastic rice, even these mixed portions. Those are the things, and mayos, zimbas, and other stuffs, a lot of stuffs in their shelves are expired. And they are aware of that. Now they are taking the ignorance of our people. They are not even afraid to sell those items to people, even if they are expired.
You said that you've raised these concerns quite some time with local traditional authorities, South African Human Rights Commission, environmental health practitioners. Tell us more about that.
Yes, I did it, my sister. On the 30th of March 2023, I visited the Environmental Health Practitioners Office at Lihurusi and raised this concern. And what I like about the response from one of the inspectors was that they are aware about this situation. The problem is they are stretched. They cannot do anything to resolve this matter. I even take up this matter with Lawyers for Human Rights Commission. Then they give me a response communique, promise me that they will get back to me, of which they didn't do it even today. Then I even escalate this matter to the tribal council, because this is a communal land. We are led by Bohosi. On Tuesday, on the 18th, we've met with the elders and explained ourselves why we are concerned about these local tuckshops that are not complying with the Act of Consumer Act. Now, they've promised us that they will get into the matter, but we are not impressed or satisfied with their response, because their response doesn't show any commitment, because it doesn't have time frame. Now, I decided to take this matter again with Newzroom Afrika TV channel to come here and intervene and see the situation by themselves.
Personally, Ntate, if you've been to these tuck shops, tell us your experience of items that you've bought and you've realized that they have passed, even they are sell by date or they have expired.
Yeah, the last time it was on February, my sister, where I was buying a NEN, this formula milk for children. When I looked to its expiry date, it was of September 2022. Then I moved from that other tuck shop and coming to this tuck shop that we were standing in front of it. I buy the same item, Still, it was expired. It was expired by around May 2022. Then the other day, I went to the same tuck shop that is around my area to buy textic rice. I find that that textic rice, it was expired with couple of months. It was of 22 and we are in 23. But they were full on the shelf. I even go to the guys and tell them the following day that, guys, these items are still remaining on the shelves. What are you doing? You must remove those things from the shelves. That's how I've experienced the situation that our people are faced with on daily basis.
It's a challenge. This is one of the area, far-flung area, rural area, deep in the province. You are saying that some residents here are subjected to that because they can't travel to the nearest town because they don't make much income.
Yes, it is true, my sister. Due to the fact of socio-economic challenges whereby most of the people are not working, they are relying on social grants. In between, from day one until the month end, people are subjected to this mess we are in because they don't have money to go to town and buy some other items. That is why you find themselves being vulnerable as they are, not knowing to go when they have problem. And what is hurting me as a member of this community, our people have ended up accepting wrong things to be the right thing. They are even trying to be resilient against this program that I'm trying to advocate for, saying to me that what I'm doing now, what I'm saying, where should they buy? Not knowing what I'm advocating for is a just cause. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Matole. Ayanda, this item that I have here, I think Zwelakhe will show you. Understand that we do have a sell-by date that says 31st March 2023, which is 3 weeks ago. But I just bought this item in the very same local tuck shop that we are standing in now. Just as you are seeing that sell-by date, we have been also around some of the tuck shops that are here, those challenges that are being raised by Mr. Matole here, issues of a really serious concern, as they are saying that they've raised it with the South African Human Rights Commission, Environmental Practitioners of South Africa, the local authorities. This is a communal land, like he indicated, traditional authorities. We've also reached out. We'll hear to them on how they are dealing with this matter. It is also issues of hygiene, as he was indicating that issues of hygiene based on these, what it's also containers. They are very concerned about that. We'll wait to hear from the authorities that the community has indicated that they have approached so far, that we've also, as Newzroom Afrika, extended our invitation to them to come and respond to this matter on how they are dealing with these serious concerns that are being raised by the residents of Dinokana here in Zeerust.
Such a troubling story, especially when you consider the kind of vulnerabilities that people there typically face on the outskirts of this country.